Hi everyone, I just wanted to share my final December daily project. Look how fluffy it is, it's crazy. It is January 31st, right under the nick of time. My goal was to finish it in January. So let's get started. Okay, so this is a little take on what Allie did, I think on the inside cover. It just says December Daily 2020. I love the product play classes, so I loved making this textured December. On the back, I used Cocoa Daisy's vellum. I just loved it. I don't even care if it goes with anything. But on this side, it's my first interactive piece. Look, I made lights. What? I know. And everybody did a door. So I found this ornament at Hobby Lobby. There's our family photo and my reason why with a little embelly down here. So that was good. It got very thick very quick. So this is a shaker I made. Kelly Bangs actually created a custom kit for us. So I'll have to take it out so you can see my older son. But this is our family photo too. For the first day, I also did kind of a little interview with everybody. It's my husband jumping in the pool like a nut. My kids, and then of course our dog in the back, what she wanted for Christmas. And then on the back, I tried to use up the tags that I had. I wanted to kind of try to bash my stash this year, so this goes back in here. And I did actually, for the first time, print it on vellum, which I had never really done, or heat transferred on vellum, so that's minked. And I did a stitch around, which wasn't perfect, but I tried. I was happy with it. On the back, they did a product play class on hope, which I thought was great. So I put a little bit about the hope for the season. I know it was going to be very different this year. So that was great. So I hid it in there. I used part of a star. Day 3, I did a story about the Starbucks cup that I always get every year. And I don't even drink coffee, but I love getting it for hot cocoa. And I made a shaker for that as well. And this is an old December daily from, I think, last year from Allie. Number 4 was another class. I kind of think I put the triangle class put together 2 in 1. So you lift it, and there's my older son putting an ornament on, and my younger son showing how big his hand has gotten since his first Christmas, which I thought was really funny. So the simple story, a little tab, very easy. So this was another class that Allie did. These are all, I don't know if you can really see very well, but they're all circles, vellum circles. I didn't get the vellum circles, so I had to make my own. I again stitched for the first time down here as well. My son got his braces off. He was so excited. So I put number 5 and just him smiling, very good about that. And then I decided on the back to do the journaling, so I thought that was great. And it was just all about how long it had taken to get his braces off. This is about sending our Christmas card. So that's my stack in the mailbox, the stack at home, and then our Christmas card is in here, which is great. So I can always come out and put that back. I can take a look at that every year. Then on the back, I put number 6, and I just talked about how I always send Christmas cards and what it means to me. One of our first snowfalls was on December 7th, or at least one of those days. And you can see I did the journaling on the back. That was kind of fun to do, something a little different. I did it on a triangle. And then that's our house, which is beautiful in the winter. And I used some little doodads, and so I had gotten this on Etsy, I believe, the fun trim. On the back of day 8, we did our local zoo did a drive-through for our family. So on day 8, I told that story. I don't think it happened on day 8, but that's okay. They had tons and tons. I could have done a whole thing of just these pictures, but we also went out to dinner, the 4 of us. My older son pretended to drink wine. I mean, my younger son, Derek. And then you could see there's even snowflakes across. So I told that story. That was really fun. Day 9, I haven't actually done any journaling yet, but this is a card I received from a very good friend of mine, who I met through a scrapbooking group online. And then I did kind of an origami fold pocket for 9 and 10. And it was kind of my 2 favorite cards I got this year. One, as I said, was homemade. And then the other one, my friend recreated a card she did with her kids, but it's COVID style, from A Christmas Story. And then you can see on the back, that's the original. She's really funny, and her her kids are great. So I thought that was funny. It was the first card I got, and it made me laugh the whole season. This is our town center. I thought, because we don't normally have this many lights in our town center, and they did a really nice job this year. So I'm just gonna put that back together. But on day 11, I did, as you can see, I used the vellum that has the trees on it, and then you lift it, and there's this actual story of my town. It's Shrewsbury, named after Shrewsbury, England. I put the story from Wikipedia on there, so I thought that was kind of cute to add something a little different this year. And then on the back of this is my advent calendar page, which was another product play class. So we all had different advent calendars. One of my sons had Pokemon. Another one had, oh, that's another Pokemon, but all these different ones. I did a yarn one, which was really cute. So I got some yarn stuff, and my husband got a Baby Yoda one. So he was all excited about that for his chocolates. And I put in here, I'm not going to take it out, but it's in here. The pocket has the story about all the different advent calendars we had this year, which is a good tradition. And then my son took a baking class in high school, and he baked for us. And this was one of Allie's classes. These are actually, it's not gesso, but it's some other material. And it's actually 3-dimensional, these three. So I thought that was fantastic. And I loved making it. So that was day 13 and kind of talking about, and I actually painted the letters that came in the kit this year to kind of match the color scheme, which I thought was fun. And then just on the back are some more pictures of what he made. He made chocolate chip cookies that day. Then I saw this from Tracy Reed, but also Kelly Bangs, as I said, had made kind of a unique, she made personalized Christmas stuff and she had jukebox names. So she actually did this for me, which was amazing. So I thought, why not just make a jukebox that used to be like on the diners when I was a little kid? So I added that, and it's all my favorite holiday songs. And then in the back here, if you pull the tag, it's the story of what Christmas music I love and all that stuff. For December 15th, I did Whamageddon, which is a fun game if you've never done it before. And I told about how I got out on the day 15, which is totally fine. I got to enjoy the song. On day 16, my son had his first virtual college visit. So I talk a little bit about that there. On day 17, which you can see I just used a sticker I had. That's from a couple, I don't know where I got this from with Allie Edwards, but a friend of mine always gives me a gift every Christmas because our families are close, and that was really sweet, and it's always a surprise. So I wrote about that and our family. Day 18, my son plays basketball every weekend, so I talked a little bit about his basketball, and I put the 18 on the inside with one of Allie's new stamps. I thought that was great. And then day 19 was me wrapping gifts, which honestly I hate doing. So I tried to make it fun this year. So I wrote about that in the pocket here. And I actually watched Love Actually while I was doing it, which made it a lot easier. And then on day 20, I did this 12 crafts of Christmas, and I actually included some more of Kelly Bangs' personalized things, and I wrote down all the things. She gave me all the things that we do as Christmas traditions. And the 12 crafts of Christmas, which was really fun. Even though I didn't do everything, it was fun to kind of have crafts throughout the year, and I like how I made that a pocket. I saw this as well in our group. I think Crystal did this, so I did it a little too big, so it kind of sticks out from the book, but that's okay. There's a lot sticking out in my book. But these are all my favorite Christmas movies and our family's favorite. And then on the back, I tell Kevin the story of that, and that was day 21. And it just says Christmas faves on the back. And then day 22, my holiday Christmas party with my work friends. I actually ran the group. It was really fun to do the games. I think everybody had a good time. But then, day 23 happened. So that was my first UGG day of the year. My son broke his hand, and that's the story of that. But thank God we have Ellie, and she takes care of Derek. On Christmas Eve, we do our Feast of Seven Fishes, and that's my dad and my mom, and they come up, and we all cook, and it's really a great day. So I think we all enjoyed that. And then this is Christmas morning, where my son didn't know he was getting an Xbox, and almost cried. It was so great because he's 13 and it's hard to, get emotions out of them. So just a lot of fun pictures. We did a Zoom with my cousin's daughter, and here's Christmas Day with my in-laws, which we all wear masks. Though you can't see it there, but we're all in masks, even if the kids took theirs off. And then on the back, I decided to write a letter to 2020, just an open letter of what I thought of the year and all the blessings and everything like that. And then day 25, and that's it. So I hope you enjoyed it. And thanks for watching.